Hey, I'm back with another video, part 4 of my Where My Head Is At series. Today I figured I couldn't really think of nothing else. I had something planned, but I figured today I'll do this video on acceptance, cause it kind of goes with what I was talking about yesterday about, you know, the biggest relationship you should have is with yourself. I feel like acceptance kind of goes with that, so I figured that's what I'll be talking about today. Of course, just like all my other videos, when I say acceptance, I mean, accepting that you are the way you are. I don't mean like, how people usually have the it's like memes and stuff about how a girl just kind of accepts the situation. Okay, maybe not a girl. A person accepts a situation because they feel like they can't do anything about it. I don't mean accepting that you can't change anything. I mean accepting, this is the way I am, but I can change if I wanted to. And this isn't just accepting what you are now, but accepting who you were before you got here. I had me personally, I had to do a lot of accepting because personally I don't like who I was when I was younger, cause the kind of person I was the person that would basically change himself to be something that other people like. And I guess that for some reason I felt the need to validate myself to other people. Why? Low self-esteem. I'm gonna write it off as that. Oh yeah, by the way, pick my hair out today. I figure I might as well, because I washed it yesterday and all. Wanted to give y'all a new look. I know I'm shiny today. I guess it's extra bright outside. But anyway, back to the topic. Yeah. So the biggest thing I had to do with building my confidence up to where it is now is accepting, this was the kind of person you were, and you know why you were this kind of person now. So now you don't like it, so change it, and I don't need someone else's approval in order to feel like I'm recording a video. I'm letting you know.
Man, you didn't say nothing about recording a video.
I'm letting you know now is what I'm saying.
But it ain't helping me now.
Do you need something, mama?
I would ask you to spray him out. MP3 player, that's cool. Just come get it, man.
I ain't cutting this out, so you probably in the video. That cut like a minute extra. Sorry about that. Yeah. That was my mom, if y'all heard her. But anyway, like I was saying, I had to accept, there was the person I used to be. Cause I mean, I don't know if you remember when I said in my video when I was talking about relationships and I was talking about my dad, how I said that I let a certain relationship kind of ruin what we had. It's stuff like that, it'll make more sense when I, actually talk about it, and I'm pretty sure some people already know what I'm talking about if some of my friends are watching these videos. But cause getting to where I am now, I really had to accept that I feel like I was less than the man I should be. I'm not saying, cause what I did in that relationship, I kind of put my girlfriend before me, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it was bad for me because the relationship that I had at the time it wasn't good for me to worry so much about her that I lose myself. And after we broke up, I kind of did lose myself, you know. I attached my identity to her, so to speak, so not having her kind of ripped who I was away from me. So that's how I separated myself from the old me when I lost her. And I'm not, you know, trying to give you a sob story or anything. It's just that's the truth of the matter. I had to build myself back up and get to this place where I have my own individuality and accepting the person I used to be. And I want to make this video. It's kind of jumbled because of the thing earlier with my mom, but I wanted to make this video because I want people to see, you know, that just because you're a certain way doesn't mean that, you know, it's a bad thing. I want people to accept themselves, you know, because the biggest problems we have today is not accepting that someone is gay, trans, or another thing of the LGBTQ plus community, or, you know, not even accepted to be black, really, with all the crime that's going on. But, you know, just because a lot of people are anti this, I feel like, you know, you shouldn't be against yourself. I don't want to say I see too often, but I know too well the feeling of not loving who you are or accepting who you are and wanting to change so much. And I hate that, because why should I feel less than because of what somebody else feels about me? That's why the way I am now is I'm the only opinion that matters. I don't want to change myself again for somebody else, because I've done that too many times in the past. And accepting that I've done that and don't want to do it again is what keeps the positivity in my life. And another thing about acceptance isn't, you know, always accepting the good. It's accepting the bad. Maybe you have a bad habit that you haven't broken yet. Accept that you have it and don't ridicule yourself for having it. But also accept the fact that you have the power to change it. You know? And even with relationships, you know, accept the fact that a certain person may or may not change, but also accept the fact that you're too good to be in this bad situation if it is a bad situation, you know. If it's not bad, then accept the fact that it is good. If it is bad, accept the fact that it's bad and accept the fact that you can do better and move on. But I think the biggest thing is acceptance, is accepting yourself, because once you accept all the things about yourself, you know, the little things that only you know, then you deal with things a lot better. Or, you know, you don't have to feel bad about it, because at least you know. If nobody else knows why you act or feel the way you act or feel, at least you know. You don't have to think, you know, why do I do this? Because I think that's a common thing. That's why we worry a lot, because we're worrying. Sorry, my numbers are covering the time, so we worry too much about, you know, how other people feel. And I still, to a certain degree, deal with that, but that's because, you know, since I've been so focused on myself, I'm not really good at just going up and talking to people. I mean, if you do it, it's not bad. It's just getting to that point. And I accept that the way I am now, I'm not really that good at just talking to anybody, you know. But I also accept the fact that I can get to a point if I wanted to, you know. I haven't really found anybody that I feel like I should talk to, you know, like stranger wise, like so that's kind of why. So, you know, accepting also lets you understand, you know, things about yourself, you know. And I want to express that in this video. Well, I probably have expressed it at this point, you know. Excuse me. That's why I feel like, you know, acceptance and a good relationship with yourself are two of the most important things I feel in life. Because I feel like it could just be me, but I feel like we spend a lot of time focused on other people, what other people would say or how they react, and instead of focusing on, you know, how does this make me feel, or why do I feel this way. And when you get to that point, that's when these little things like the laughs, the looks, the little comments people make, they won't matter, because you know how you feel, and you may even get to a point where you understand, you know, why they act like that. You know, maybe they're just insecure about themselves and they don't like seeing you be positive. You know, that's the thing. People don't want to see you be positive, but it's all about you accepting that you can be positive. You deserve to be happy. Nobody can take that happiness away but you and what you let in your life. And I learned that a lot. I guess that's kind of why I'm in most cases closed off from a lot of things, because I don't feel like dealing with it, you know. So I don't have many friends right now, because a lot of people that I could be talking to or could be around aren't really positive influences on the good in my life. So yeah, basically, you know, I've already done pretty much wrapped it up, but you know, I'm gonna say it again. Accept yourself. That is the best way to succeed in life. Is knowing what you can and can't do, and knowing why you can and cannot do it, as well as knowing that you have the ability to change. You know, it's not accepting yourself and just, oh, you know, I failed all my life, I'm never gonna succeed. It's, I failed to this far, but you know, I can succeed. You know, failure is the best way to succeed, because every time you fail, you learn, you know, what you did wrong. Well, you can look back, learn what you did wrong, and try again. I've learned that through martial arts. You know, you may not get the kick right the first time, or you may not jump, you know, high enough for that sure you can. Yes, I'm bringing that back up. But you know, you keep trying, and you build this foundation for yourself, and you get to a point where you finally do succeed at it. You know, Lord, it's 13 minutes. Yeah, my last video will be, you know, just kind of a wrap up how I envision my life at this current moment. So yeah, it's 13 minutes long. Sorry about the little thing in the middle, but anyway, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Maybe give me some ideas. I do have some ideas for some other videos I'll probably be doing maybe later on in the week or next week. Thank you. I'm out.